Hobbies? What's that? I mean, I don't have any time for anything else than working, going out for a walk with my dog, basic stuff, and doing interviews during all day long.
Yes, on this quarantine, my new hobby is doing some new paintings on my guitars.
I don't have actually any hobbies that can be defined as new, simply because I am moving between work and home. I have more time for working out, I have more time to give attention to my house and write music, new music, and that's all. I had no new hobbies.
So, due to the pandemic, most musicians have a lot of free time, and I'm trying to take advantage of this time. So, I'm learning video editing, I'm learning Spanish, and I'm trying to learn how to cook, but with no big success, to be honest. What I love about thrash metal is that it's one of the most flexible kinds of metal. You can blend it with black or death or heavy. You can put in so many elements and make it your own. And from a drummer's perspective, I love it because you can have a speed and technique, but you can also put your soul in it. For example, the drumming in Perpetual Chaos is not just double bass or blast beats. It has these two elements, but you will also find many other elements, and thrash allows you to do that. It allows you to do pretty much anything you want.
This is a question that with me is a bit funny because I don't perform only thrash metal. I also play black metal, and I also play new wave with a band Prika Amaral, and yes, I played a lot, really a lot of genres in my actual career, musical career, and well, I like every kind of music I play, of course, or otherwise I will not play at all.
So the thrash metal always was my favorite style of music, and I started to play guitar because of thrash metal.
I did a lot of different collabs with many different metal bands, and I love that really because you learn a lot from very different approaches to music. I mean, I've been working with power metal bands, gothic metal bands, rock and roll bands, and it's really nice because they give you like their point of view, and sometimes it's kind of different from your own. So yeah, it's nice. I like trying new stuff and trying different things just to develop as an artist, and I think it's quite positive.
Speaking about metal subgenres, my least favorite, I think, is grindcore, because I cannot really understand it. It feels too fast and blurry for my taste, and I cannot decode it and feel what it has to say. Also, I'm not really into power metal. It feels sometimes too happy for me. I respect these two types of metal and the technical level you have to achieve to play them, but they're just not my cup of tea. And speaking about music in general, I pretty much like every music genre, but I'm not that into jazz because, like grindcore, I cannot really understand it. It feels too fuzzy for me. and I sometimes get bored listening to it. That's it. I pretty much like everything else.
I'm not into tags, I think, just because I don't understand when something has a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and but I discovered a North American band called Imperial Triumphant that are just awesome. They mix like jazz music with black metal music and atmospheric, and that's something that I never heard before. So I think that this kind of strange mixes work perfectly for me.
So the different styles of music that I love, it one of my favorite, is the 70s songs. I mean, some kind of rock with blues or with funk or with soul, something like this. The mix like Jimi Hendrix style, for me, it's awesome.
A new subgenres that is mixing the old new wave and pop music with the actual sounds, and it makes a lot this kind of music that I sometimes define the comfort music, because I am a person from the 80s, so sometimes listening to this kind of music make me feel really comfortable, because it reminds me when I was a little girl. So yeah, I like this kind of new subgenres, and of course I like all the others. I'm playing with the other bands.
And curiosity about the new members. So Eleni loves chocolate completely. She's crazy about chocolate. The favorite drink of Mia, it's white wine, mainly prosecco. And divas speak Portuguese.
I don't know if I can talk about this, but it's been a very intense process because we didn't know each other in person before entering into the studio to record this album, and we had to learn to live and to work together for the very first time. So it's been kind of weird in the beginning, but finally we realized that we are very similar, and we get on very well all together. We have fun, and we feel like family. So it's been very natural at the same time, and awesome. So yeah, I don't know. One of the things that we love the most is eating chocolate.
So, beginning from the boss, what some people may don't know about Prika Amaral is that she's one of the funniest people ever. It's her life's perspective to make you have a great time and laugh. She has some of the coolest dance moves ever, and yeah, she makes you laugh all the time. About Diva Satanica, even though when you see her in video clips, she looks, scary and possessed, in reality, she's one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She's a great listener, and she probably knows more things about Greece than most Greek people. Yeah, she loves Greece. And Mia Wallace, she doesn't let me eat chocolate. She cares about my health more than I do. And also, she has some of the funniest facial expressions. I tell her all the time that she should be an actress. And also, she says the word porca troia every 2 minutes. And last but not least, about myself, I eat more chocolate and I drink more coffee than I probably should. Um, I steal people's food. And in secret, I listen to Black Sabbath and right after Lady Gaga. But I usually don't tell this to people.
First of all, Eleni has a really bad problem with chocolate. I tried to help her in many ways, but it's impossible. This problem is impossible to solve because Eleni is often hiding from me because she really likes chocolate. It's like something that we really need. You crave for this, but she is really eating a lot, and I'm always worried, like a mom, or like they like to say Granny Mia. And I'm always, that's too much sugar in this chocolate. You will become diabetic, and I love you so much, and you have not to take so much chocolate. And we had episodes actually on the Instagram about this. And then there's the thing about Prika. Maybe not everybody knows that Prika is an amazing cooker. She basically cooked for us all the time when we were in Malaga, for example, and she was cooking Brazilian food, and we were really grateful to her because she's really actually a good cooker, and I discovered food that I wasn't not knowing that it was existing. First of all, the tapioca. Now I love tapioca. And about Diva is a great dancer. She really likes to dance with us, girl, when we go crazy together because we like to party really much. So, yes, and she's not a drinker, but she likes a lot caipirinha. This is probably the only thing that she is drinking. Diva, I don't know if I was supposed to say that. In case, delete this video, okay? So thank you to Noise Dosage Media for your questions. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you so much, Nice Dosage Media. Stay tuned to the news.